In the winter of 1962, a small expedition disappeared deep within Antarctica. No distress signal, no final message, no explanation. For weeks, rescue teams searched across endless frozen landscapes, but they found almost nothing. Only abandoned equipment, strange tracks in the snow, and one final journal entry. Something beneath the ice is making noise at night. More than 60 years later, people still ask the same question. What really happened to the lost expedition beneath Antarctica? Tonight, we follow the forgotten story of a team that entered one of the coldest places on Earth and may have discovered something they were never supposed to find.
The year was 1962. Antarctica was still one of the least explored regions on Earth. Satellite technology barely existed. Large areas of the continent remained completely unmapped. A small international research team arrived at a remote station near the Antarctic interior. Officially, their mission was simple: study unusual seismic activity beneath the ice sheet. At first, everything seemed normal. The team sent regular updates, weather reports, temperature data, ice measurements. But after several weeks, their transmissions began changing. The scientists reported strange underground vibrations, sounds echoing beneath the ice at night. Not earthquakes, something else.
At first, the team assumed the noises came from shifting glaciers. Antarctica constantly moves. Ice cracks. Mountains shift beneath frozen pressure. But according to recovered reports, the sounds became increasingly unusual. Low metallic echoes, rhythmic vibrations, deep pulses traveling beneath the camp. One researcher described it as a giant machine turning somewhere below us. The team became obsessed with locating the source. They expanded drilling operations farther into the ice. And that is when the problems began. On August 17th, a massive Antarctic storm approached the camp. Winds screamed across the frozen plateau. Visibility vanished. Temperatures dropped to terrifying levels. The expedition was ordered to suspend operations immediately. But according to surviving radio logs, the team refused. Something had changed. Hours before the storm arrived, their instruments detected a huge hollow space beneath the ice, far larger than expected, possibly stretching for kilometers underground. The researchers believed they had discovered an enormous hidden cavern, and despite worsening weather, they continued drilling. Then suddenly, radio communication stopped. 3 days later, a rescue aircraft finally reached the camp. What they discovered confused everyone. The station was still standing. Equipment remained inside. Food sat untouched. Lights were still powered. But the team was gone. No footprints leading away from the camp. No signs of evacuation. Only silence. Search crews explored the surrounding area for days. Then they found something strange near the drilling site. A large circular opening in the ice, partially collapsed. And beside it, several abandoned recording devices still running. Years later, parts of those recordings were analyzed. Most contained static and wind noise, but investigators claimed several tapes captured unexplained sounds beneath the ice. Deep, repeating tones, low vibrations, almost rhythmic in nature. Some believed the sounds were geological. Others proposed unusual magnetic activity beneath Antarctica. But rumors quickly spread beyond the scientific community. Stories of hidden structures, ancient underground chambers, forgotten worlds trapped beneath the frozen continent. No evidence ever confirmed these theories, yet the mystery continued growing. Today, scientists know Antarctica hides far more beneath its ice than people once imagined. There are underground lakes, buried mountain ranges, enormous subglacial rivers. Some regions have remained isolated for millions of years. Entire hidden ecosystems may exist beneath the surface. Modern radar technology has revealed massive structures buried deep below the ice sheet. Most are natural geological formations, but Antarctica still contains vast unexplored regions humanity barely understands. And that uncertainty fuels the legend of the lost expedition. Because in places humans rarely reach, mysteries grow easily. Among the remaining expedition materials, investigators recovered one damaged notebook. Most pages were unreadable from moisture and ice damage, but one final entry survived, written only hours before communication ended. It read, "The sounds are closer tonight. The ice below us feels hollow. Tomorrow, we go deeper." No one knows what happened after that. The team was never found. And over time, their story faded into Antarctic legend.
Antarctica remains one of the most mysterious places on Earth. A frozen continent larger than entire nations. Silent, remote, almost untouched by humanity. Beneath kilometers of ancient ice, there are still places no human has ever seen. And perhaps, some mysteries were never meant to be uncovered. Somewhere beneath the endless white horizon, the lost expedition may still remain frozen in time, waiting beneath the ice.